Min's Minute Modcast with Mo episode 188.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Min's Minutes Modcast with my mate Mo. Hey Mo.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Min.
Reflecting on just what you've said, there's looking at sort of LinkedIn, it can be sort of toxic, not in the way of like Twitter X or, TikTok, Instagram, because everyone's living their perfect life on there and you can feel as though I'm not doing tons of those. And to that extent, also like LinkedIn, right? Everyone tends to put on a show around, oh, look at me, I'm doing amazing, with the pictures or the humble brags and all of that stuff. And again, if you read too many of those, again, that can potentially kind of get you down and say, I'm not doing any of that. And I would say, don't worry about that. Just kind of be yourself. But then the second thing is what you said about the why. It also reminded me of when I stopped doing like professional LinkedIn posts about how cool technology was, and for 4 or 5 years straight, I said, right, I'm going to be on my authentic self. I'm going to do dad jokes because people need that in their life. And what was quite funny, because people might have said, what are you doing? Like, this is professional in terms of like, how are people going to react to you? Right. So they thought it would be totally negative. What actually happened was my number of views and likes, people wanted to connect with me, went up like 100-fold, because people like usually with the message, hey Min, yesterday's joke was terrible, here's a better one to use today. But then they'll be like, what cool thing are you working on this week? Right. So it drove a conversation, which is what it was most important to. And then obviously, like we kicked off this modcast series as well, right? So I would say to people, what I look for in an individual and my own personal journey is the more you can just be yourself and represent yourself as if someone met you tomorrow at an event or whatever, and that's the same person they see on the persona that you have out there. Brilliant, rather than just faking that and then you're totally different, because that's only going to lead to a bad experience for them, right? So yeah.